Would you like to know how to beat consumerism, master your finances, and even invest much better for your wealth? In this episode, we're going to delve into what is consumerism, how dangerous it is, and how you can work around it in order to prepare yourself for wealth building. My name is Abby Mungai, and I'm a wealth manager. I would like you to stay tuned to the end, and you can also subscribe and hit the notification bell so that whenever we do this kind of content, you will be notified. I'm glad you're watching. Let's begin by defining what is consumerism. Consumerism is the idea that when you buy something, it will make you feel good. Consumerism comes by seeing advertisement, lighting, children, anything that drives you to buy something that you did not want to buy before could be termed as consumerism. How that affects your finances is once you begin the feel good, to feed the feel good hormone, you don't stop until the money is over. 100 people were put in a test after they were paid. And out of those 100, 90 of them did not have money by the 15th day, actually by the 5th day. And the rest, by the 15th day, they didn't have any money. This goes to show that when you get money and you don't have the power to say no to consumerism, in less than 15 days, you won't have money. So I'm here to help us derive a way to move away from consumerism. Somebody said that consumption, if not put in control, then production does not matter. No matter how much you produce, if you're not putting control measures to ensure that your production is taken care of, you will not go anywhere. Think about your money as a river of flowing water. And when you don't direct it to where it should go, then it will go anywhere. It will break the banks and just become destructive. And then after the sun comes, there will be heat and there will be no water again. So this discussion I'm just about to have is to show you how you can beat consumerism and have enough money to invest. When it comes to investing, the rule of thumb is very simple. You must use less than you're making and then invest more of that and then keep repeating until you have enough passive income to replace your monthly expenses. So what are these things that we should do to be able to beat consumerism? Number one, take stock of what you have. Many people don't know what they have in their houses. You don't know your stock of clothes, your stock of kitchenware, your stock of food, your stock of... You keep buying and buying and buying without knowing what you have. I have been there where I bought something and then when I looked in my store, I found I already had that thing. That is wastage. To avoid that, I'm urging you to take stock of what you have. Do you need another trench coat? Do you need other shoes? Do you need, for example, 6 pairs of sneakers? Do you need 16 t-shirts? Do you need to add any more furniture in your room? Take stock of what you have and write them down and make it very serious so that you don't duplicate what you already have. The step number 2, after you have taken stock, now declutter. Anything that you have not been using, we have a rule. If 1 year passes and you haven't worn something, you haven't used something, you haven't utilized something, get rid of it. Give it out or at least find a way of using it. When you declutter, you prepare your mind for growth. You prepare your space for another inflow, just like the river. If the water keeps coming and coming and coming and coming and it doesn't flow away, that means that river is not going to carry life. Fish and all the things that live in water, they live in water that flows. Anything that has life needs to be flowing in that river. Think about your money or think about your life as a flowing river. You need an inflow, so there needs to be an outflow. So get rid of all these things. And then number 3, only buy what you need. Never buy what you do not need. Don't buy because in case I need it. Only buy what you know you need. A friend of mine gave me an example when we were talking about weight loss, and she was telling me that when you feel very hungry and you're just about to eat something that is unhealthy, always postpone it by eating the healthy thing first. Let's say, for example, you have an apple and you have cake. You eat the apple first and then you tell your brain, I'm going to eat the cake, but not now. Chances are, once you eat the apple, you will not come back to the cake. Same with money. If you want to buy something, if you want, really, really want, and there's a heavy urge, there's an urgency, postpone it or keep it for at least 24 hours and keep asking yourself, do I really need it? Do I really need it? Do I really need to buy this thing? So that you only buy what is necessary. Step 4, or number 4 thing you need to do is set a budget that you want to operate in when you're spending, no matter what season. And I know it might sound oversaid or cliche when we talk about budget, but the only way you control your money is using a budget. Annual budget, monthly budget, half-year budget. Like now, do you have a budget for this season? Do you have a budget for the season that is coming? And are you following that budget? I began by saying that if it was very easy for us to make money, save, invest, life would be very good. But what makes us not do that is because we don't have a guiding budget. We don't have something that is guiding us. And this guide, you should be looking at it on a daily basis, on an hourly basis. And when you fall off, you come back very quickly. The idea is not never to make a mistake. The idea is when you make a mistake, you self-correct very, very quickly. The difference between the successful people in wealth building is that the ones that are successful, they correct themselves before it gets very, very bad. But the ones that are unsuccessful, they take too long. And then by the time they're coming to try and do damage control, a lot of time has passed, a lot of damage has been done, and you might be looking at 5 years or more of undoing. So with those 4 points, I wanted to just show you that it's possible to control your spending through those various steps. If you want to learn more, stay tuned. We're going to have another series and a session that will now expound on once you have done those 4 things, then what? Thank you for listening. See you on the next episode. Bye.